The Closet Disco Queen podcast is the #1 ranked women in cannabis podcast by both FeedSpot and Million Podcasts 2025 and is produced by Humble Pond Productions, LLC.
Hi there. Join our casual conversations for curious, bewildered, and aspiring midlife cannabis queens. Welcome to the Closet Disco Queen podcast, featuring Queenie and TT. So kick off your platform shoes, sit back and get ready to laugh and learn all about adult use cannabis without having to ask a 22-year-old. Let's get rolling.
Hello, Titi.
Hello, Queenie. Hello, Your Royal Highness.
Yeah, all of the above. Titi is coming to us from lovely North Truro, Massachusetts, right on the old bitch.
It is so lovely. It is just,
I'm dying.
Perfect. It's a perfect place to be.
Okay.
I know. You'll be here soon. It'll be soon.
Not soon enough.
Yeah.
Not
soon enough.
So,
yeah.
Our Closet Disco Queen podcast deals with legal adult cannabis use and is intended for entertainment purposes only for those 21 and older. I read an article this past week, and it referenced modern medicine is helping people live longer, but many of those added years are spent in poor physical or mental health.
Yep.
So the gap between total lifespan and healthy lifespan, called the morbidity gap. I've never heard that before. Have you?
Ooh, no.
All right. So there's a morbidity gap, apparently. It grew from 8.8 years in 1990 to 10.7 years in 2023.
Yeah. That's the part that sucks.
So global life expectancy rose from under 65 to nearly 74 years. This is global. Healthy life expectancy rose from about 56 to 63 years. Then longevity, therefore, improved faster than the number of healthy years. So we have the largest morbidity gap, surprise, surprise.
Yeah.
Approximately 14 years of life spent in poor health.
Oh, Lordy. See,
wow. This is because wealthier countries may have wider gaps because medicine allows people to survive illnesses that previously would have been fatal, but does not necessarily eliminate the resulting disability, pain, or chronic disease. So,
right. Yeah, that's it. That's it right there in a nutshell. That's what we're trying to avoid.
Yeah.
Longevity.
It's so, yeah, the next major challenge is not to merely add years to life, but extend the period in which people remain healthy, comfortable, and independent.
I think part of the reason
14 years.
14 years. I think part of the reason is because people have to work for a really long time. There's, very few positions that offer really early retirement, like what Kevin
depends
did.
on what you describe as early too.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. But if you can stop working at 55, wouldn't that be great?
Right.
Instead of having to wait till 65 to get your Medicare and all that other stuff. So anyway, but then it's like, as soon as you retire, you start going downhill. If you wait till you're 65 or 70, then the last 14 years might not be great.
Yeah. Well, you have a greater chance of that based on this article. It was in Vice magazine. So
puts me in mind of the book Being Mortal by Atul Gawande.
Oh, I love that book.
Such a good book.
Love that book.
Yeah. And just that we in this country, we just try to fix everything, even when it's not in the person's best interest.
Right.
To fix it.
And I remember a particular chapter, I believe, in that book that dealt with, because I believe he's a cardiologist.
I think so.
And he spoke specifically about cardiology, about how difficult it is for cardiologists to say enough.
Right.
Because they have the potential, the ability to manipulate, do a lot of different things.
They want to help. They want to, They want to prolong life, and they want to fix things. It has to be
balanced. Right.
But at some point,
So So that I think this is something we're going to be seeing obviously more and more of, because we're right in the thick of it.
We're in the thick of it. And the other thing that's happening is this crisis in healthcare, of staffing. It's just.
And now all the Haitians and Syrians are losing their ability to work.
Right.
And those folks have been a major staffing engine for healthcare.
Yeah.
So
this is true. Yeah.
I don't know who the administration thinks is going to do all these jobs that these folks that wanted to come here, that came here to earn a living.
And they're doing jobs that not a whole lot of people want to do.
Correct.
We're talking about,
service positions most often.
Right.
But there are also people in critical areas that are unable to work any longer or afraid to work any longer. So it's
because they could get picked up at work, and there's just so much dysfunction in our country right now. It's just even hard to point to one thing,
They keep you alive, but they don't keep you well. Living longer in a body that ain't feeling so swell. The doctor says good news, you're gonna live to 83. Bad news is the last 14 ain't gonna feel so free. They got the pill for the heart and a shot for the knee, a stent for the artery, and a scope you don't want to see. They'll save you from the dying, but they won't save you from the living. 14 years of breathing without the body being willing. Mind the gap between the living and the living. They added years to life, but forgot to add the life to years they're giving. 14 years in the gap, 14 years in the in-between. Alive on paper, aching in the body, surviving but not thriving. Know what I mean? America's the worst. 14 years in the hole. Richest country on the planet, sickest population on the road. We'll spend $1 million keeping you from being dead, but not a dime on keeping you from hurting in your bed. They feed us something plastic, call it food and call it fine. Then treat the diabetes with the drug that costs a mind. The back goes first, the knees go next, the hearing says goodbye. And you're spending 70% of life just wondering why. Mind the gap between the living and the living. They added years to life, but forgot to add the life to years they're giving. So move your body while it's willing. Eat that thing that's real. Put the phone down, take the walk. Remember how your legs can feel. Cause the goal was never just to live the longest on the block. It's to live the sweetest, feel the strongest, and go out still on the clock. Not 14 years of fading, not 14 years of pain, but a life that's lived until the very last breath, and then a peaceful, gentle rain.
Now, since you've been in the bright state of Massachusetts, have you had an opportunity to visit a local dispensary?
I have not yet. We got here yesterday evening. I suggested making a stop. However, that was vetoed. My suggestion was vetoed. So we were anxious to get here.
I understand.
So I do plan to go into P-Town. I do like Haven is one of the dispensaries that I'm fond of, and they carry my hummies. So I need to restock on hummies.
Hummies.
Yes.
Cool beans.
And, see if there's any other new stuff that I might want to try.
Yeah, for sure. Well, we have to keep our eye. Well, it'll be interesting to talk to people at the dispensaries to hear about their thoughts with this initiative too.
Stupid initiative. Oh my gosh.
Unbelievable.
Just hope. I don't think. I'm hoping.
I don't think. I think
No.
there's too much money flowing into.
Yeah.
Well, the state coffers.
It's a multi-million-dollar business here, so
yeah, I think it's a really healthy market.
Yeah,
it's just a guess.
Well, the other thing is what they're objecting to is something they can fix by regulating the non. What is it called?
The Delta 9 stuff?
Yeah, the stuff that's not being regulated right now.
The hemp-based THC.
That are sold at, convenience stores and gas stations. That's the
Correct.
Stuff that
that's slipping
are
through
getting their hands
cracks.
on. Right. That's not, there's a way to fix that.
Right. It's not stuff that's being sold in legal recreational or medical dispensaries.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not easy to get that stuff. You can't get it if you're underage, it's just not possible. But you can walk into a gas station and say, that you want, I forget what they're called, black something, or I don't know, blackies, some kind of, it's like a little cigar type thing that, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
A smokable hemp.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they gotta pull it together. Somebody's got to pull it together and have a cohesive approach to this plan.
How long? This is our fifth season of doing this, and we're still
in our fifth season. Correct.
Yeah.
Right. Nothing new. Mm-hmm. Well, yes, there has been new.
Yeah. There's been a lot of movement in states doing things at the state level. It's just it's interesting. We have a primary election for a new governor, and I just did absentee voting last week, and I did look at that. Because Wisconsin is not recreation is not legal, so I looked at that as an issue as I was looking at the primary candidates. Mm-hmm. And that was something that I took into consideration as I was placing my vote.
Was there anybody that was openly supporting legalization?
Yes. Yeah.
There
were a couple, and they were saying this is how we can fund XYZ, with these revenues. So, it was good.
Cool beans. So have you consumed anything?
I have not, because I didn't bring any with me, because I
thought
I'm going to be stocking up. So I have not consumed today. I am drug free. Just say no. I just said no. No, I would have loved to. I would have loved to have had some. Have you consumed anything today?
I yes. I
what
have
a silly question.
My little teeny itty bitty dog walkers.
Nice.
Green Crack Kush.
Ooh.
It's a sativa from Hepworth.
Okay.
They're right up in Milton.
I like the tin. Milton. Oh yeah. Milton.
Right outside Saratoga.
Yeah.
Near Galway.
Nice.
They have a big farm up there where they grow a lot of organic vegetables, but they also grow.
Have added hemp.
They have added cannabis to their repertoire, and it's all. It's not like a farm stand where you can go and it's all like they're producing produce. They're producing.
They're producing produce.
Producing for restaurant consumption and grocery stores and such. So
nice.
There's no retail operation. Yeah. They're very cute. They're only 0.35 milligrams. So it's just teeny itty bitty cutie.
Just little microdose.
Little teeny itty bitties.
Nice.
It's like, yeah, why not?
Hold everything. Did you hear the thing about the thing? Wait, what? Say it again, say slow. Wait, what? Nope, still don't believe it, no. Too wild, too weird, to know way. Jose is the segment where the truth won't stay. Wait, what?
So, Titi, are you ready to play? Wait, what?
What? Wait,
What? Wait, what?
Let's play.
Let's play. So, I have recognized that there are women, young women, who perhaps don't understand the importance of something like Tupperware.
Really?
Yes. Now, can you give
Can't
some
imagine
thought?
a world without Tupperware.
Well, not without the product, but do we recognize what Tupperware really represents?
Yeah, for women. Mm-hmm.
Yes, Tupperware. I mean, it really is hard for women of a certain age to conceive a world in which women really had few opportunities to earn money outside of the home.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Because childcare, the whole deal. It was a whole different focus on the way women lived and families and men and the dynamic.
Women weren't allowed to do their own banking.
And the economy. Sure, you couldn't have your own credit card, things like that. So Tupperware actually filled a very important role in helping women realize they could earn money, their own money, and work around, their schedule, which means their domestic duties. And when hubby was home in the evening and could watch the chillins, they could go out and host these Tupperware parties, which would play a really significant role in women beginning to realize some financial independence.
Yeah.
So it was much more.
Some of them, I mean, financial independence, but also increases in self-esteem.
And skills that were necessary to possess in order to be successful, like being able to lead others, managing money and resources.
Speak in front of people.
The whole
thing.
Recruiting, training. So it was such an important movement, if you will, in women's development of freedoms and independence that we sometimes forget. It wasn't that long ago.
That's right.
At all. Right. Tupperware began in the late 40s, I think, but really took hold,
in the 60s.
In the 40s, Earl Tupper. But it really, the sales, the home sales, the parties really were a feature of growing up in the 70s. I mean, I'm sure your mother either went to or had
Tupperware.
Yeah. So she must have gone
I had Tupperware parties when I first got married.
I did too. Tupperware was a great thing.
Yeah.
It really was. And it was an opportunity and also provided socialization for women and entrepreneurship. I mean, it's pretty wild if you think about it.
The other thing that I think of as we're talking about this is Mary Kay Cosmetics. It was the same type of thing, right?
And she was in her mid-60s, if I remember correctly, when she started that company.
Yeah. And the pink cars. And you could earn a pink Cadillac.
Pink Cadillac. I know, but good Lord. I mean, she was another one that empowered women and just made it all about women being able to be independent and strike out on their own and support themselves. And it really, so it moved from maybe helping out with household finances in the 70s. Maybe your kids were in Catholic school and this was going to pay the tuition, to women who saw these types of roles as an opportunity to start their own business, work it full time, and be very successful.
Absolutely.
So, yes, from something little, really modest.
And they were considered women's things, right? Makeup.
Correct.
and
kitchen stuff.
Kitchen stuff, yeah. So, and what was big when we were young moms was the Pampered Chef.
Pampered Chef, yes.
That's another kitchen thing. And the other thing was, those home decor parties. I forget what they were called.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
and,
you could buy framed prints and things like that.
Framed prints and doodads and knickknacks like candles.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Oh boy, what were they?
What
I
was
don't
that?
recall. And then jewelry, but the mother of them all. I think I'd say between Tupperware and Mary Kay, definitely.
Yep.
So,
Good stuff.
And Amway, you got to put Amway in there.
Oh, Amway,
I guess.
I don't know.
Got a little sketchy there, but all this bubbled around. People wanting to have a little more financial independence. So it just goes to show you how the shift in society, drove this kind of entrepreneurship. Interesting.
Yes. Yeah, very interesting.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Yeah. Think about it. Learning how to burp the products. That was a big part of the demonstrations.
It was.
It was because, when they started selling Tupperware initially, people were having difficulty with sealing them properly. So one of the reasons they went to a demonstration thing was
so people know how to use it.
People knew how to use it. I think my cousins are at my mother's.
Oh, okay.
Can't tell if it's them or...
Either or, peace, war, Madonna, whore, this, that, skinny, fat, dog, cat, yes, no, stay, go high, low.
All righty. TT, are you ready to play TT's Choice?
Okay, I have not consumed. What did we do? Wait, what?
Did I just do wait, what with Tupperware?
That's right. Okay. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Okay, sorry.
All right, TT, are you ready to play TT's Choice?
Yes. What's my choice this week?
Well, this is where TT has to choose a number between 1 and 75. Would you rather, what if, will be revealed, and TT's got to decide what she will ultimately do. So, TT, what number would you like to select?
Let's go all the way up to 74.
Ooh, 74. Okay, number 74. What if you could add 1 hour to every day that only you knew about? What goes in it?
Oh, wow. Imagine that. An hour. Just all mine?
All yours. What goes in it?
What's in that hour? Well, I think cannabis would go in it. And food. Let's see. Could people go in it?
There are no limitations here.
It's only for me.
1 hour to every day that only you knew about. What goes in it? So you get to do this every day.
Oh, man.
And it doesn't appear that there are any, stated limitations. So
okay.
Feel free to go wild with your...
Yeah, I would want to spend an hour every day with somebody I love, who I don't get to see very often. And there would be food and cannabis involved.
So we're not going to worry about logistics or anything like that. This is just...
No, it's just...
This is just the overall... If you have the ability to do this, of course, right. Yeah. Why wouldn't you be able to get to them if you wanted to, right?
Right.
If you're already adding an hour to every day that only you know about. So, that's cool.
Yeah, I think that's what I would do. How about you?
That sounds very tempting.
I know it does, especially for you, because you don't have an hour every day.
If I had an hour every day that only I knew about, what goes in it?
You come here, first of all, right? That would be cool to be able to spend an hour on the beach every day, wouldn't it?
That would be.
Yeah.
I would, at this point, okay, so at this point in my life, I would want the hour for solitude and rejuvenation. Rejuvenation more than solitude.
Yeah.
But yes, I'd like to be able to have a refresh.
Whatever that means. Like
right, yes.
Go to the beach.
And that might change. It would change. My hour might change in 5 years or whatever. But right now, that's what
you need. Yeah.
Thinking would give me the most nourishment.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, you're desperately in need of that.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm feeling very closed in again. It typically around this time of the year before vacation.
Well, because it's coming and it's like, it's not here yet.
Right. And I'm so thankful that I'm still working and that I had the opportunity to work with my assignees and meet such, great people from all over the world and have fun. I have fun doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thankful that I've been busy these past couple of months. But yeah, I'm getting to the edge of being worn down right now. So I think that's how I would do it.
Yep. Good choice. So,
yeah. It's time.
and look at both of us. Both of us thought of things that would make us happy, which is great. That's how it should be, right?
Mm-hmm.
Things that would nourish us, make us happy, whatever. And so often we think, oh, well, I would do this, or, I'm proud of us for finally.
As my mother said, you can't take care of anybody else if you don't take care of yourself. So we'll be martyrs.
Yeah.
That's the best part. Do you realize what I gave up for you? So, yeah, I think that's the ticket. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, that was an interesting one. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's something you never really
every day.
If you had that opportunity, and then you could pretty much make it anything you wanted, and only you knew about it, so you wouldn't have to explain anything to anybody.
That's nice. Yeah.
Not that we're really being beholden to anybody, but it's just I guess it gives a little something.
A feeling of freedom.
Freedom. Yeah, that could be. That could very well be.
At a time when, especially right now, when you're feeling so trapped.
Yeah, that you could say that just a little bit, but I tick, 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 tick. I'll be there before you know it. So,
yay.
I just want to be transported there. I want all my stuff packed.
See, that's what I would do. I would be like I'm bewitched. I'd blink my eyes.
Right.
And be where I want to be and have who I want with me. If I decided I want anybody,
For an hour, right. That's not asking too much, I don't think. No.
Even, I could even be with a famous person or something.
Mm-hmm. Who would that be? If you could be with a famous person.
I know what I would do, and I wouldn't get caught. I would eliminate some people from this world. No one would know because it's my
hour. Oh, I don't know what happened there.
What are you talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're referencing at all. Who, me?
I could clean up this world a little.
Clean up this mess. Did you see the gilded gold statues that were reinstalled? They're covered. They're all gold plated. Yeah. The horses and the at the entrances to the bridges.
It's so tacky.
Tacky-yacky, but this is 14 karat gold that these were covered in to the tune of huge, multi-millions of dollars. We have money for that. But gilding statues that have been in place for hundreds of years.
I don't understand where this aesthetic came from.
He's a tacky person. That's what it is. He fancies himself a czar of Russia.
Right.
Or really? Versailles. Yeah, I mean, he's just a lunatic. Oh, my God. Jesus. And, unbelievable. What did I read this week? They ordered 45 Cadillac Escalades for his motorcade.
Well, and did you see they're not going to press charges against the Olympic athlete who they blamed, the vandalism on in the reflecting pool?
Because it was a problem with the
poor installation.
The installation? Yeah. Really? Yeah. Really? I can't believe that. Oh, that's hard to believe. Yeah. How many? Oh, God. And how much money has that person had to spend just beginning to defend themselves.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean,
it's just what a
are they
mess.
going to cover his, legal expenses?
Right. Right. No, of course not.
How about
This is the first. Yeah.
damage to
Point
his
the finger,
reputation?
blame, and bury someone in legal fees. That's a strategy, I think.
We've got a list and it's getting long, petty to profound. What feels so wrong? Sticky notes and middle-aged sass. If it don't serve us, it can kiss our ass. Fuck it, fix it, or forget it. We're seasoned queens, don't regret it. If it drains our soul or wastes our wit, we file it under, oh hell no, skip it. From bad bras to toxic friends, we draw the line and tie the ends each week. A gripe or hill to die on with Queenie and TT. The fuck it list lives on.
So, TT, do you have anything to add to our fuck it list?
I do. Here I am.
Oh, here she is. She's got a
Cape
fuck it
Cod.
ready.
And my fuck it is, fuck it to wearing a bra.
Okay. Good for you.
Yeah.
You're just
Right.
coming into this now?
I am because, well, I've always felt I should wear one because if I don't, I look like a boy.
Okay.
It looks like I've had a double mastectomy. But
Or top surgery, whatever,
Yeah,
however you'd want to
whatever.
view it. Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm here and I don't want to wear one. And I'm also probably not going to put shoes on my feet for 6 weeks. So there, take that. Yeah, no bra, no shoes.
No bra, no shoes. Well, you're in your bathing suit X amount
Most
of the time anyway.
Yeah.
I don't
And-
wear a
and
bra
you
when I'm
know-
there.
No. And flip-flops I'll wear, to go to drive or whatever. But shoes and socks, if I go play pickleball, I'll wear shoes and socks. I guess.
Okay.
But yeah, other than that,
Not going to happen.
No, I'm free and easy, baby.
She's flying her freak flag, folks.
Yep.
Yeah,
I think a lot of women, like the first thing they do when they get home from work is take off their bra,
some people do it in the car.
Or you say, right, like, set those babies free.
Set them free. Set them free, free, free. Yeah, there comes a point where you just have to say, fuck it.
Yeah.
And here's the other thing. Who cares?
Right.
You're in your vacation cottage with your family.
Now, I don't, I'm not going to wear clothes that, so that my poor sons are exposed to my nipples or something like that.
That might be traumatic.
That would be very traumatizing for them. But, I'll wear a dark colored t-shirt and no bra.
I don't see that as being a problem at all.
Nope, not a problem.
See, I'm a bad girl. I go braless in my house all the time.
Well, in the house I do, yeah. In the
Well,
house I
yeah,
do.
and my
Yeah.
in-laws, sons-in-law are here or whatever.
Oh, well, that's your house. You get to do what you want. I'm just thinking like going out in public. I don't care. When I'm here, I don't care. Like go out for dinner. Usually I'd put on a bra, But it would depend on what I'm wearing,
right? Whether I wore a bra or not.
Yeah, you're right. That's the key. Yeah, you have to be.
Something buttons up, I'm probably going to wear a bra.
Yeah.
But hoodie, t-shirt, sweatshirt, something like that.
Not necessary.
No. Sundress, no. No, not going to happen.
It's not like I need the support.
Got you there. Nope.
Unfortunately.
Nope. There's nothing to hold up. Nothing at all.
Gravity is surprisingly affecting the body in ways that I didn't anticipate. Even with such a meager amount of
breast flesh,
boobage. Yeah.
Oh,
starting starting to all slide down.
Dear, where's it going to end up?
It's moving on south.
Moving on down. Well, yeah. Good
gravity.
God. The other thing I've realized that's really very cruel is, even if your memory starts fading and everything else, your mind is still stuck in a period of time when you can do everything and anything.
Oh, yeah.
And the body just...
Yeah. I mean, I think that's the most difficult thing about this time in our life is identifying and accepting what we can and cannot do.
Right.
And that's
there's
really hard to say.
There's a disconnect.
There is.
There's a
mentally.
definite disconnect.
Oh, yeah, I can go out and run a mile.
Oh, sure. I was thinking about that this morning, remembering. Now, I would not say I'm an active person. I get around okay, and I play golf, blah, blah, but I'm not, clocking 10,000 steps a day or anything. Mm-hmm. What in God's name makes us think that we can suddenly, for 2-3 weeks out of the year, try to engage in vigorous activities like, swimming a large island out to, a buoy and, fighting it back with the tide, trying to bring it back in.
Uh-huh. I don't know. Because we feel young when we're here. We feel ageless. I don't know if
it's like, well, why couldn't we do that? Like, of course, we want it. This is what we want to do. So this is what we need to do. We just need to purchase this item and put it there. But it's not that easy it's not as easy as it once was. Like,
body does not operate in the same way.
No, even though the mind is trying is damnedest.
We're still in that old body in our mind.
I know the old body, the body that could perform.
The former
not
body.
The old, not the body.
No, the old body is what we're stuck with right now. But yes, the former body.
Like, how'd she have her stroke? Oh well, she decided she could, swim 50 yards out during high tide, anchor a buoy or something, haul her fat ass up on top of this platform with relative ease,
Yeah. Well,
and I was talking
at heart. Yeah. That's what it is. I
was talking to Linda and Alan. I told you, they had trouble getting out of their kayaks.
Right.
I'd have to literally roll out of it. I'd have to just go.
I know. That is tricky.
Well,
I told you my sister flipped hers over as she was getting out of it, and all I did was sit on the beach and laugh.
Well, she brought it on herself.
Got herself. She stood up in knee-deep water and said, "Could I get a little help here?" Which made me laugh even harder.
Yeah, I wouldn't be helping.
She was not happy with me.
No, I'd be on the floor too. I that would be the end of me.
It was very funny to see her just, the whole thing went over and then it started filling with water.
We're so good in an emergency.
Yeah, laughter's the first emotion they come through.
The first response, panic response.
Wish I had my video camera on.
Oh my God. Yeah, well, I did the same thing when my sister was trying out her cross-country skis in my mother's backyard, and she got into a position where literally she was like doing a very weird split, and there was no way, and she was still upright, but she couldn't reach this. Yeah, she was like stuck in this very extended, uncomfortable position, and I just kept videotaping her, and same thing. She's like, anytime anybody wants to come out and help me, become upright again, would be welcome. And I was just dying.
They get snarky.
I know. What's the problem?
You should see it from my viewpoint.
Wait till you see this on.
Too.
Wait till you see this. You'll think it's hysterical. All righty, ma'am. Well, you just have a lovely time.
Thank you. And hang in there. You will be here soon. I can't wait for you to be
soon. Here. I can't either. So everybody have a lovely week.
Yes.
Ta-ta, TT.
Enjoy. Bye-bye, Queenie.
Thanks for joining us at the Closet Disco Queen podcast. Grab a brownie or doobie, pass us to your friends, and be sure to follow us on Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen. And be sure to leave us a 5-star review as it helps others find us. Peace out.
I do entertain my people with some old-timey stories.
I mean,
like I say, when I was way back when I was a little girl, when I was a wee tot. Oh yeah, I would go down Wolf Road. I'll say I remember when this was a 2-lane farm road.
It was all farmland.
All farmland. In fact, my mother's house was
Jerry's bike shop.
My mother's house was built on a pig farm. Tobin Packing Company, you could smell them making the bacon, if you know what I mean. I mean, it's just unreal. I don't know why I feel the need to reveal ancient history, but I do. The Closet Disco Queen podcast is the #1 ranked women in cannabis podcast by both FeedSpot and Million Podcasts 2025 and is produced by Humble Pond Productions, LLC. If you are interested in being a guest, email us at info@humblepond.com or reach out on Facebook. Visit Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen and leave us your 5-star review and comments. Thanks.